In this video, join us on our way to East Fleet Farm and find out why Charlotte is so excited. See how we coped with the narrow approach road. And during one windy day, find out whether Charlotte is any good at Jenga. Join her on her walk around Lower Field to see what she thinks of the view. And then join Alistair on his stroll along the beachfront and find out whether he got cut off from the incoming tide. Hiya and welcome back to our channel Travel with Charlotte. So we're on our way today to East Fleet Farm, which is in Chickerell near Weymouth. You okay, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Where are we off to? Do you like it there?
Is my also 7-year-old?
Ah, of course. So Charlotte turns 18 in July and this is Charlotte's last holiday as a child, her last caravan holiday as a child. So what does that mean, Charlotte?
18.
When are you 18?
In July.
So this is your last caravan holiday as a child. Then we go to the Norwegian fjords. And then 3 days after, Charlotte turns 18.
Yay.
Are you excited?
Yeah. I'm not going to be 17.
No. You're going to be 18.
18.
Mm.
I've been waiting for a year.
You have been waiting for a year. Well, at the moment it's 11 months, but when you get to 18, you would have been waiting for a year to get to 18.
Of course.
Yeah. What was that?
Is someone near here?
Yeah. Summer is nearly here.
When?
June.
June?
Mm.
We said it in June?
Oh, seriously?
Oh my heart.
Do you like it?
I love this summer.
You like the summer?
Yeah. Not winter, but
No, I don't like winter either.
I have summer to be mine.
Yeah.
What happened in summer?
It gets nice and warm, doesn't it? So as we're heading into Weymouth, and at this time of the year, so it's the end of May, you've always got the opportunity to pick up some strawberries because they're always selling them in the lay-bys. So we're not too far from Weymouth now, and it's probably not that clear to see, but in the distance we can see the sea, Charlotte.
Beach.
Yeah.
Camels.
Camels?
No, they don't have camels. Dorset.
Did you say camels?
Dorset.
Yeah, we're in Dorset, so Weymouth in Dorset.
No, they have ducks.
Yeah, they've got. Oh, yeah, I'll admit. Yeah, they probably got ducks somewhere in Weymouth, but I'm not so sure about camels.
What about goats?
No, I'm not sure that there's goats at East Fleet Farm either.
Chickens.
What's this thing with goats and chickens everywhere we go?
No, there won't be any chickens.
Welcome to the Jurassic Coast.
What for dinner?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you fancy?
Chicken.
Chicken?
Pasta.
I don't think we've got any pasta, but there is a shop at East Fleet Farm as well, and it sells all. It's not a bad shop actually. Certainly sells all your staples. Unfortunately, we are literally 6 minutes out, and now we are stuck in traffic. So I don't know what's going on because we never hit traffic here. So here's the road entrance down now. Now, this is a little bit narrow in places, but just take your time as you're going down.
Doesn't that where people parking?
We've never had any problems really. Famous last words, of course, it's fine.
Got enough space?
There's the space.
Wow. Look at the house here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, we've been to East Fleet Farm a few times now, and I really cannot remember a time that we turned up and it was not sunny. So it has not disappointed us today either. We've had quite a cloudy journey here, but now it's beautiful. And in the back there you've got Chesil Beach. There's a few speed bumps as you go down, which is why we're bumping around a little bit. So if you take your time, it's absolutely fine. Just a nice little view of the lagoon.
And the final drive down.
So when you arrive at East Fleet Farm, there's no need to get out of your car.
That was good timing. Didn't meet him halfway down.
You just pull in, park up in the arrivals bay area, and somebody will come out. So as we're pulling in here, what you've got is the barn, which they have some entertainment there. Directly in front of you, you've got the shop and the reception area, and there you've got the bar and the pub. So the pub is called the Lady of Loretto, and they've got some outside seating, and it's lovely sitting there actually on a sunny day because it's slightly elevated up and you get a lovely view over there.
Just gone to the shop to get our welcome pack.
So we've just had our welcome pack. Do you know what the number is to get through?
It's on the
So they give you a barrier code
2486.
to get through. And we're in Lower Field, pitch number 45. So we're just going to make our way there now.
Which number are we on?
We're on number 45.
Where?
Well, the one that we usually go on, Charlotte. So we'll do a little walk around. The different fields. I won't do a specific pitch tour in this one simply because there's so many pitches. We'd be here all day, but we're just coming up. Our pitch is that one there, number 45 in Lower Field. So we're going to set up and we'll see you later. Cheerio. Hey Charlotte, and we're all set up. And it's a nice sunny evening. Not sure how long it's going to stay sunny this holiday, so we might as well make the most of it, hadn't we, Charlotte?
Yeah.
You okay?
Warm.
Are you warm?
Yeah.
I thought you said you were cold.
No. Yeah.
We are heading off to the pub at East Fleet Farm. So Charlotte knows where we're going because she's been here plenty of times. So she knows where we're off to. We're kind of hoping that she will sit outside for one drink. Although it's really sunny, and to be fair, it's really nice. There's a little bit of a breeze, and Charlotte doesn't like it when it's a bit breezy. So we are hoping that she will sit outside for one at least, because it's nice to sit at the bar and have a look over Chesil Beach and just relax, really. So hopefully there's some outside seating available, and we can enjoy a pint in the sunshine. It's lovely here.
If you get cold, you can run that.
She has a t-shirt on and 2 fleeces, and we've just got a pair of jeans and a t-shirt on. And because of the cerebral palsy, she really does feel the cold, so getting her to sit outside is hard when it's about 17 degrees and a bit of a breeze. She loves the summer. If it was 30 degrees, I think we might get her in a pair of shorts. But until that moment, she'll have a couple of fleeces and a pair of leggings on. It's fine.
It's lower blood circulation, cerebral palsy, so you feel the wind and cold a lot more.
There's quite a few people that have arrived today, but I think tomorrow there's going to be loads of people arriving, maybe sort of the half-term week. So it's not full yet, but I reckon tomorrow it's going to be absolutely hectic with people arriving.
Do you know where the pub is, Charlotte? Do you know which way to go? Yes.
So it's been a beautiful spring, but it hasn't forecast the best weather this week. It could be better. But thank the Lord we're in a caravan and not a tent. Because seriously, I would not cope with that. And nor would Charlotte. I actually think that we've got a rabbit. No, it's not.
Pigeon.
It's a pigeon. I really need to get my eyes sorted. Oh dear, yeah.
I really wish I kept my shorts on now.
So we're
This
still.
way. Why did I change it?
Oops.
Climb the fence.
So the pub is looking pretty busy on the outside. I'm not sure we're going to get a seat on the outside, but we'll give it a go, shall we? Do you want to just go ahead, yeah? So, not sure we're going to get a seat on the outside. But Alice is going to go anyway and have a look. It's beautiful today, but it's all set to change, unfortunately. Loads of people arriving. A lot of people arriving, Charlotte. Yeah, I think it's around about 5:30. Hello.
Not this again.
What do you mean not this again? Are we doing this for your YouTube channel, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Are you getting a bit fed up?
Yeah.
Yes. Don't you like being recorded? You do really, don't you? Did you enjoy? So, did your class watch your first YouTube video?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a Saturday and it's a little bit windy outside and a little bit cloudy. So what we thought we'd do is come to the pub and play some games. So let's see whether Charlotte can beat us at dominoes and Jenga, shall we? What would you like to drink, Charlotte?
Coke.
A Coke. A Coke, Ali, please.
Yep.
And I'll have an alcoholic apple juice, please.
Coconut alcoholic apple juice, right. Oh no, the Coke's yours. You're not 18 yet.
What?
Well, you're not 18 yet. In July, when are you 18?
July.
Are we doing anything for your birthday in July? No, not that. What are we doing for your birthday in July?
Steak.
Steak. Oh yeah. Gonna have a steak.
I thought we were taking on a birthday cruise.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you want to go first? No, be careful, Charlotte. Do you want to go around that way? You next.
Should be a you start, but then we'll just be on the edges. We'll just make up the numbers. But it is a big responsibility. You keep more people.
stop.
Well, that was it, wasn't it, really?
Oh,
So we've decided to go for a little stroll around the park. Get Charlotte some exercise. She's a bit of a wimp. Yes, there is a bit of a fresh breeze, but she has to have a nice big coat on. So we're in Lower Field. And if we look back, we're right at the end. What's the matter, Charlotte?
There's no go back.
It's not too cold. What's the matter? So with East Fleet Farm, you've got a mixture of hard-standing, fully serviced, hard-standing with just electricity, and then also down the bottom here, you've got a load of pitches that has no electric or so you usually find down this part of Lower Field that it's mostly tents. Must admit, I wouldn't have wanted to have been in one last night. It's a little bit breezy. You doing all right, Charlotte?
Yeah.
enjoying it.
Yeah.
I guess we are on the coast. I must admit, this is probably the worst week weather-wise that we've had at East Fleet Farm. Not that it's really bad, but usually we have a really glorious week, last week of May, but not so lucky this time, which is a shame, but we'll still have fun. So we'll go down and have a look at the little beach. It's not really a beach where I would say it's for playing on, really. You'll see in a minute why. Charlotte doesn't come down here because it's really quite difficult to get down.
So there's two ways you can walk. There's one dog walking path up that way. There's another one that way. But you can also walk for miles around the woodland.
So yeah, it's a little bit boggy, but it's nice to look at. And I think there's a proper beach. If you walk a little bit further to the left, there's better beaches. But as I say, it's not really for sitting on, but nice for looking at. So just continuing our little walk around. Actually, I think if you got a pitch here, I think you're quite sheltered from the wind with those hedges.
Yeah, Charlotte's doing it now. Small. There's a gap up in the hedge just up there and another massive field. Good dog walking.
So if you are on one of these pitches, it's quite a distance to the facilities and the toilets and the showers. So there's a few tents who've got little toilet tents. I don't fancy that in the middle of the night. Never have been a camper. I went once when I was about 13 to Guernsey, and I decided then I would never go camping again. And I never have. I like my little creature comforts, really. Can you hold on to Charlotte, please? And Alice has found something.
Stay with Charlotte. If you walk there, turn right, you can get a nice view of the sea.
Oh, okay. Little bug hotel. How cute. Not that I like bugs. Come on then.
Where you going?
We're walking up here now. This is the view from the top of Lowerfield. It's quite nice, actually. The pitches for caravans, though, are not very level, so that's worth bearing in mind, although their views are lovely. And I reckon it's a windy day. I reckon it gets really, really windy at the top here. So you might need to bring some blocks or something like that, really.
These aren't fully serviced, so let you hook up only. When you travel with Charlotte, you have to keep up with her. She doesn't stop.
Oh, where's she off to?
Where are you going now?
Oh, she's in a car.
Oh, she's got very good eyesight.
she's-
She's got road
she's-
safety.
Planning ahead.
When she sees a car, she moves to the side.
You saw that before me, Charlotte.
You're
Yeah.
road safe, aren't you? We just wait for the car to pass.
We doing?
We're on a walk, aren't we? So you saw that car way before we did.
Where is it?
Where's what?
In back.
So it's a really busy site. As I say, very busy this weekend. You can show us the way then.
This way.
I don't think there would have been many windbreaks standing this morning after last night. So that was Lower Field. We've come round now full circle and we're down at the bottom. Now, when Charlotte was little, she'd literally try to do this anyway, lift her feet up and try and scurry on down a hill. Doesn't do it anymore. She's a lot more careful. But these tents are massive. I know. So there we are at the bottom. That was Lower Field. Well done, Charlotte.
You can walk right along that path, or the better walk is to go left between those hedges, but I said they're so overgrown now you can no longer see anything. This is the beach, which is really beautiful. We might not be able to walk too far along it today because the tide's quite a long way in, so I'll just give you a little of a look on both sides. And then what I'm going to do is see if just ahead of me I can walk along it. If not, I'll have to come back later this afternoon. And now the walk back to East Fleet. This is actually the Chesil Nature and Beach Reserve. Chesil and Fleet Reserve, I think. I did try walking along the dog path, but it's fairly boring. They've put gravel down now, so you don't get stuck in the mud. But a lot of it's hedges either side. You can't really see a lot. It's obviously flatter than this, but it hasn't got the views. There are parts where they've cut the hedge back so you can look over and see the sea, but I'd recommend you do this walk. And we should be back to East Fleet in about 5 minutes. Just a final view on a lovely day. Beautiful. And you carry on, that leads to another field, but I said they've now cordoned it off so you can only walk round it, which is a shame. And then we'll now go up the middle and back to our side.
We hope you enjoyed our video about East Fleet Farm. We love the site and go every year. We all enjoyed the food at the Lady of Loretto, including the chicken tacos and the lovely knickerbocker glories. And whilst it was a little bit of a breezy week, we still enjoyed being at Eastfleet Farm. Please watch out for more videos and what we did out and about on our holiday, including a visit to the amazing Abbotsbury Swannery. And if you like what you see, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. It really would mean the world to our Charlotte. Thanks for watching.